I just got home from driving my kids to school, and today is a very exciting day, as all days is, because every day is a new chapter, guys. A new blank page where you can fill with what you want more of in your life, and that is to create and share your value with the world. And to be honest, I actually have a lot of must to do. Oh, very nice hairstyle. And to be honest, I'm not super excited about them because all I want to do is to create content. So I thought, why not address that elephant in the room? Because we live in this dimension where we worship this concept time like our life depending on it. And the truth is, time is just a concept. Time is one of the conceptual currencies that we worship and use. She wasn't a rhythm place, and not colored by any mistakes. Yeah, sorry, not prepared, sun shaking time. I should have fixed my hair before starting this recording. No, I'm just kidding. Who cares? So where was I? Okay, the currency, the conceptual currencies, and we have time and we have money. We also have focus and attention. But I do worry sometimes, but I do feel that many of us, we are not using this concept intentionally. We are letting it use us. We work in order to, we put in a lot of time in our work to earn a paycheck, to be able to have some kind of time freedom. But for many of us, that paycheck is not enough to spend as much time with the people that matters the most to us, to our kids, with our friends and family, or to do the things that we actually believe could make impact in this world, by aligning with what we are doing, with the creation that we engage with. And I also think that there is this misconception regarding time, the illusion of if something takes more time, it is more valuable. Like the time itself would be valuable. So if I, for example, okay, let me come up with an example. What I mean by this. If it took me 10 years, if it took me 1 year to create a course, a coaching course, a program addressing your specific problem, helping you to lose weight by mindset inner work. And it took me 1 year to create that. Then I could charge a lot. But if it only took me, let's say, a weekend, a day even to create that, the idea is, but I have not put in enough time in it in order for that to have that value. And that is so wrong, because we are not paying for the time, we are paying for the knowledge, the energy, the perspectives, the lessons learned, the outcome that we want. It's not about how much time anybody else has put into it. Okay, maybe that was a bad example, but let's say at your corporate work. I mean, I think that is, I have been at many places where I have been sitting off time so often. Like, I have been working my ass off, and then for some reason there is this slow season and maybe 1 hour per day we are pretty much not doing anything really of value. We're just sitting there, but we still get the paycheck of 8-hour workday. And I understand why it is like that. It's how we built the system, and it's secure, maybe, to actually make sure that everybody gets paid. But we are paying for time that doesn't necessarily means value. That doesn't necessarily means the work, the investment or return on investment. And that's why I decided to start crafting anyway, a 5-hour work week. And I'm just about starting. Okay, I have worked with this for years in my heart. and it has shined through my philosophy in the work that I've done. But I now actually made a decision that, okay, this is it. This is the year that I'm actually going to intentionally build that system. And I really invite you to join. It will be like a documentary, a journey where I share my pains, my pitfalls, my new exciting ideas, and how I implement them, what really works, what didn't work, and so on. And I want you to join me and create and apply it with me, but also, of course, always create your own unique path. And that also leads me to the next part, and that is taking charge for your service, because that is also a misconception. So if you know something by heart, you are so confident in a subject, topic, or whatever, and your friends and family comes to you, daily, but they come to you and it feels so naturally for you to help them. It's no brainer. It's not like you don't have to try. You don't have to force the solution. It comes to you like this because you know it. You feel for the topic. You feel for the person. And then you think, okay, maybe this is something that I could start a business around. But then your mind goes like this. No, but this is so easy to me. I cannot take charge. This is so simple. This is so easy. But that's the point. It's easy and simple to you. That's why you are the perfect teacher. Because you go to another person where they, express their unique gifts, their passion, their excitement, their alignment. And that is super easy for them. They can help you replace your tire on your car because they love cars, but you feel like, I have no idea how to do this. And that is how it works in the value of exchange ecosystem. And I want you to know this. Why? Yeah, because investing, let me reverse that. Taking charge for your services, it's not the payment that you put on your product is not determined by if you thought it was hard creating it. I would actually say it's often the opposite. For you to create this course, this mini course, you did it in an afternoon because you know what you're talking about. You're super excited. You know that you have helped people so naturally in the past. That is your sign. That is what you should charge for. But then you go then you probably object to this, but as then it's selfish to take charge. Shouldn't I give this away for free? Okay, the thing is with giving, we all want to give to this world. That's wonderful. But sometimes giving, for it to actually have the potential to leave an impact, the potential to actually help somebody, they need to do the investment. They need to implement the teaching, the inspiration, whatever it is. And when we invest with money or time, we are investing our focus, we are investing our attention, and we want a return on that investment. So we will actually, your audience, your clients will actually do the work. So I think I will just wrap this little thingy up. To summarize, we talked about the Nomad creator philosophy and how we are going to build the backend system this year. And I invite you to join me, to create with me, to share, to join the fellowship of creators. And we also scrapped a little bit on money, the concept of money, and how I think our brain, our intellect is often so wrongly calibrated regarding that topic. Subscribe if you want to join the journey with me, and I see you in the next chapter, aka video.